What is going on, traders? Welcome to the smoothest live stream on the entire internet. My name is Lou Smooth. You can call me Smooth, and today is the evening day the Lord has made. What is going on, guys? Welcome to a Sunday edition of our NQ trading session. We are going to be looking at the NQ here and see why it popped up so much here. We gapped up. Maybe it was a quick gap up just to get everybody excited here, I'm thinking. Just to bring it right back down. That's what I'll be looking for. I'll be looking for a possible move to the downside here, closing up this gap. And we'll see how far we go. Maybe we keep going down, or maybe we kind of chop sideways, or maybe we even go higher. We've got Friday's high here, 24,600. I think, no, it's Friday's. Yeah, Friday's high. 24,596. Daily open is here at 24,457. I don't know if we got any news. I'm not sure if this was a news related pop. Let's go real quick and check out, see if there's anything. No, jump Ukraine leadership, gold breakout, but how long? No, I don't see anything here on the, I don't see anything here as far as news goes. I think that was just a little pump to get everybody excited. To get people excited. I don't think it's going to be much. Nice little gap up. And we'll see what we have. Bitcoin's been moving up over the weekend. Bitcoin's trading in around 87,500. We'll see what happens now, though. A lot of traders probably got excited off this pop. What's up, Sam B? How you doing, brother? Pavan Kumar, what is going on? What is going on to anyone out there who's in the background? Let's see if we are good here. Good to go. Good to go. I'm a little bit low here. I think we're good. Hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. Hope everybody had a really good time. Spent some time with the family. We are now entering a shortened week. We got Thanksgiving this week, so we'll probably only have a few good days of decent trading, maybe very light trading. May not be too much volume going on. So that's why we'll see if we can catch something between today and Wednesday. Long if candle stays green. There you go, Sam B. Oh man, let me see if I can give me a second. Fix my chat. I had to restart my computer yet again. OBS did not want to launch. So that's why I had to delay it open here a little bit. But we're good now. We're good now. We are good. Definitely good now. All right. All right. We have a couple of evals, a couple of funded accounts available. We'll try to trade some of them and see if we can't turn a profit. Right now we've got basically the price just going sideways, holding this little bounce that we've got from the open right above the daily open. Here, haven't crossed over yet. ATR is 19.31 on the 1 minute for a Sunday evening open. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, that candle right there is 19 points. I like it. I like it. Maybe we'll make some money here. Maybe we'll make some doll hairs. We will see. Gotta stay patient though. Yeah, we see we have a good, nice green pump here on the open. Not seeing much else though besides that. Looks decent enough for a move higher. Very slow moves this evening. Even though we've got good ATRs, the moves are slow. So I changed one of my charts to a 500 tick. That should suffice. Tick charts like they actually move really nicely. I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, but TradingView is running an 80% off deal. I'm not sure if it's popping up here somewhere. Yeah, 80% off TradingView right now. So if you guys have been contemplating getting TradingView, there's a link down below in the description of this video. It gets you 80% off, up to 80% off. 70% if you go with the premium, 80% if you go with, I think it's professional status or something crazy like platinum or ultimate. I think they call it ultimate. You don't need that unless you're looking to utilize tick charts and a whole bunch of other stuff. But premium is pretty much all you would really need. Some people don't even need that. Are you waiting for a breakout range here or maybe a pullback on the gap? What's up, Jason Viberg? I am waiting for, to be honest with you, it's hard to say. We got a big green diamond. I don't know if you guys can notice this. Got a big green diamond candle right here on the open. So there's a lot of volume to the upside. This could have been a manipulation candle. We might be starting to tumble back down. I am gonna sit on my hands here. There's really not much to base my decision off of. If I do go into a trade, it'd be more guessing right now, and I don't like guessing. So what I will say is that I am open to either one, but right now it's too soon. There's not enough data for me to base a trade off of. So if I do take anything, it'll probably be on the competition account here through TradingView. I'm in the Leap competition. I don't know if any of you guys have signed up for it. What's up, Mo? How are you, brother? Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, there's not much right now. This could have been a fake out, or it could have been the catalyst for higher prices. Right now, it's too early to tell. I'm just going to wait and just see what happens here. You signed up with me on the competition? Nice, man. Thanks, Andy. Weekend's been good so far. Today I played basketball this morning. Oh man, we had such a good time playing basketball this morning. So I live in a very tropical place. So this morning when we got to the basketball court, the city has taken one of our basketball courts, the one that we usually play at, and they have this plastic netting on the court. So that way, it's kind of like a waffle shape, the netting. So when it rains, supposedly the water is supposed to filter away from the court, and we can still play on the court. But the problem is that the material they use to put on top of the courts is plastic. So when you wake up in the morning like today and you have you have a lot of dew in the air, a lot of moisture in the air, it gets wet anyway. And the whole purpose of getting it was to kind of dissipate water away. But the structure itself is plastic, so it gets wet. So we can't even play basketball on it some days because it's too slippery. So we ended up having to go to another basketball court that we usually play as a backup, and it's under like a canopy. We got clay courts, really nice courts, and they've got roosters all over the place running around like crazy. It's so funny because they're like coo. They're like, because we play early, we play 8 a.m. So the roosters are still out there trying to wake everybody up. So it was a really cool time, a really good time this morning. We played ball until 10 o'clock for 2 hours. Then I did some running around with the wife and detailed both my cars, my wife's car, my car. And that's it, man. Then had dinner and here I am. That's it so far. Sports court. It's slippery as hell when it's wet. Yo, it's so slippery. For real. I mean, you could break your back on it. Yeah. Well, that's what it is, man. You guessed it. You hit the nail on the head. But yeah, it's not very logical. One of the guys I play with, he's been running the pickup game for like 25 years, almost 30 years. The guy's really cool. He's like 60. He's in his 60s, but he plays like he's in his 20s or 30s. The guy's a beast. He knows the city officials, and he's like, I'm gonna tell this guy to take this thing off because it doesn't benefit anyone. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. First world problems, right? That's what we have here. First world problems. All right. So we had a little bit of an absorption here by the bulls, trying to get price above VWAP, but then the sellers came in and pushed it back down. So these traders here might be trapped for a little while. These traders right here might be getting trapped, and it looks like they're pushing price away. I'll take a little bit of a stab at it. We'll see if we can catch maybe a small little TP, maybe down to. We'll play it by ear. We'll see. Little TP here. 440. You got this. Daily opens at 471, I believe. We'll see. Bitcoin's gonna, looks like it might be losing 87,000 soon. Let's see if we can get Bitcoin here on the charts. I have Bitcoin usually on the 4-hour. I usually look at it on the 4-hour, but the 30-minute is also something I look at for more granular, because I like to swing Bitcoin. I don't like playing Bitcoin like the NQ on a minute chart. That's definitely a recipe for disaster. Yeah, so BTC looks like it's losing. It touched 88,000, losing it. Might come down for a little bit of steam and come back up. $440 for SAMB. Let's get it, guys. $440. Slow moving action. We've got a 16 on the ATR, but she's slow. Slow like molasses right now. Sunday night opens are usually anticlimactic, but this one's pretty wild. Yeah, these ATRs are pretty big. Do you guys prefer a fast moving market or a slow moving market? Some people prefer the overnight. They like that slow stuff. The slow stuff drives me crazy. Are there links to the indicator in the description of the post? I tried signing up but had issues. When you get a minute, could you tell me where to go? Jason, right now, we made some updates a couple of weeks ago to the indicator, so we took it offline. The only people with access to it were the original users. So right now, we had to re-upload it into TradingView, and TradingView is processing it right now, and they're in the process of making it public again. So right now, all I have, Jason, is the waiting list. So if you want, you can use the link down below in the description of this video that says STC waiting list, or in the pinned comment in the chat, there's a link that says STC. Put your email in there. We will email you once it is public and available. And you will be grandfathered into the original pricing that everyone prior to that had, because we are releasing it with a new price. So you will be grandfathered as long as you have your email in there. We'll send you a special link for it. Guys, I don't know what YouTube has done, but they have taken everyone's screen handles, and they have done away with them, and now we only have people's, I don't know, you're like generic names, which is very strange. Don't know when that's going to change, or if it's ever going to change back, but that's the way it is right now. So if you've been here before and you go by a different name, just let me know in the chat, because I feel kind of weird calling you guys by different names if I've been calling you something prior to that. I know that generic person is Mo, and SamB85 is SamB. And the rest of you, I'm not sure. My name is Lewis. I go by Lou Smooth or Smooth, but that's our YouTube name, Smooth Trader. But my birth name is Lewis, like Lewis and Clark. You're gonna get your 440 SAMB. Looks like it's coming. Let's make sure I'm streaming across the other channels too. It looks like we are. What's going on here? All right, I think she's gonna push, but she's taking her time right now. She is taking her time. I noticed something very crazy on Bitcoin, guys. While we're waiting for our TP here, if we get it or we get our stop loss, we'll see. Notice something really crazy on Bitcoin. If we zoom out to the 4 hour, I want to show you guys something. Ever since we've had the drop from 126,000 from the very top, on the 4 hour chart, I want you to notice this. Every time that we came up into our cloud and got a power short, this thing has been money dump after the power short. Look at that. Crazy, right? All right, check this out. Another power short right here at 115,000. Dump. 2 more power shorts right here. Oops, sorry. 2 more power shorts right here, back to back. Price just dumps. Dumps. Okay. Another power short right here. Had a small dump. Could have made some money on it. Another power short right here. Dump. Another power short right here. More dump. Another power short. Dump and dump. The power shorts on the 4 hour on Bitcoin have been 100%. Then we got a power long. And what happened? Another power long. Look at this. Price coming right back up. Unbelievable how accurate Smooth Trader Concepts power shorts and power longs are on the 4 hour. It's spooky crazy how accurate they are. Even in the uptrends, when we had bull run still, we had the power long right here, signal, power long signal, all the way up. Even here, power long signal, all the way up. And then the power shorts have just been money all the way down. Crazy. I did fight the trend a little bit, and I learned the hard way, but over last week I sat down and did some real deep dive on Bitcoin and how to read it with the Smooth Trader Concepts, and man, it has been so accurate. I just have to follow it. It's a blueprint. It is a cheat code for making money on Bitcoin. This is your first time on YouTube. As cheesy as it sounds, you made my afternoon. Happy Thanksgiving week to everyone. Yeah, take care, Jason. This is your first. This is a first for me. Oh, it's a first for you on YouTube. I gotcha. Cool, man. Well, don't be a stranger. And happy Thanksgiving to you too. It's been insane. Wow, she went from being a ripper on the open to being sideways chop action in a blink of an eye. Well, she's gonna be like this all night. It's not gonna be fun. No, it's not gonna be fun at all. Oh, first to have someone live interact with you? Cool, man. Well, we have a small channel, so I try to interact with everyone. Try to keep you guys all feeling special, as I would like to. Wow, this is just slow. Yeah, looks like they are going to make an attempt again at taking out that VWAP and possibly our stop at 507. She could continue higher. What's up, Valentine? Just joined the community. Why there's a huge P&L swing during Asia session, not the same during New York? Why there's a huge P&L swing during Asia session? I don't know what you mean by that, Navid. Not sure what you mean. Not much here. Not much going on. Swept that VWAP. Took out the VWAP. We're trading the Nasdaq Futures contract. It's ticker symbol NQ. So you got out of this, MB? You took a mini ES loan, Paul? Nice. Good for you, brother. We'll check out the ES in a moment. I restarted my computer, so all of my charts have reset. So I have to wait. I'm gonna have to fix all the charts off screen later on because I don't want to go through every single one and fix them. Should have put the stop loss a bit higher. Like I said, I think they have trap traders there at this yellow candle here. It doesn't mean they can't push price back up, buyers, but I think they did have some trap traders here earlier. We'll see if we end up getting this pushed down. We just saw a little bit of absorption take place here with the sellers. This light pink candle here represents this light pink candle we have here represents sellers absorbing buyers. This one here was buyers absorbing sellers. But when buyers absorb sellers and then sellers take over on the next candle, that tells me that buyers are trapped here. When you have sellers absorbing buyers and then sellers continue to dominate, that tells me that sellers are in control. So we're going to see if that is the case here. Usually when you have a trap party, they try to keep price away from it. That's the way it seems that it might be going. Oh, it's too quiet right now. Yeah, this is not what I was expecting. I was expecting a little bit of wild action here. Even though our ATRs are high, the price action is super choppy. Super slow. Not what we were expecting. Maybe Bitcoin's probably trading better. Bitcoin looks like it's probably trading better than this. Yeah, Bitcoin looks like it's actually moving. That was against your rules, too tight of a stop loss. Yeah, I mean a 10-point stop loss with a 14 ATR is very tight. We got 450. See if she'll smack. I'd like to see her smack 450 here. She's going for 440. Yeah, she probably could. Already absorbed that whole thing. That's crazy. Looks like she's gathering up some strength now. The buyers just absorbed that whole move right there. That was a pretty big absorption. The delta was pretty strong and the buyers just took over. This might not end well. If this next candle turns into a power long, this thing could start ripping. But sometimes they pull out these low candles to try to get people scared out of their position. So we'll wait. just getting started and covered the basics in chart technical analysis and some indicators. Intending to do crypto. Any overall advice? Yeah, don't risk any real money for a while. If you can learn anything from my mistakes, don't risk any money for a long time. Just play demo accounts and prop firms. Once you graduate to being a little more confident, don't fund any accounts with your own money. You're guaranteed to lose that money. Guaranteed. Put the pump and diamond is our support on the 1 minute. Yeah. Looks to me like this green diamond we just got here, the absorption candle. This could be a fake out. This could be a bull trap. The next candle was weak. We had a red candle on the very next candle. Not a very strong indication. Could be still swinging to the downside, but right now she is choosing to go higher. Sorry guys, I got up early today and I've been out in the sun all day basically. Florida sun. Market's heading up. It could be Jeff. Right now I'm gonna hold on to this short because it was my original idea. Last thing I would want to do is go long and then it goes short and I'll get really upset and I'll start tilting. I'll start breaking stuff. I'll throw my dog at the screen and I don't want to do that to that poor dog. She ain't do nothing wrong. What's up? Get it out. Am I trading live or off a prop firm? This is a challenge account. I do have a couple of live accounts and a couple of evals that I like to trade, but not in this chop. Not in this chop. I need some real price action. I was excited when I saw that move. Oh, sorry. When I saw that move at the open, I got excited. I was like, whoa, we're going to have a nice night tonight. When I saw the ATR at like 18, I said, wow, that's good. Now she turned into a chop fest. We need her to get pumped up here. The Australians need to throw another shrimp on the barbie and get their act together here. We need to get it going. I'm funded with Apex, my first account attempt. Past a 50K, just building up the safety net now. Good for you, brother. Make sure you trail those trades. Wow. Good job, get it out. You can do it. Come on, baby. 450. Give us that 450. Man, this market is barely moving. She's moving so darn slow, man. Oof. Alright, she's going finally. ATRs are coming down. They're at 12 now. Man, I might just fall asleep here on the stream. I might just fall asleep. Wake me up when it hits my TP. Oh man, this is funny. Might have to get some water. Wake my ass up. Come on, baby, you got this. 450. Uh-oh, we got a red diamond. Sellers are heating up. Sellers are starting to bring that volume. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, what are you doing? Come on, NQ. Push it. Pop from that daily open? Of course. Of course. Obviously, we expected that. Yeah, that's pretty strong. Fabio, MRX, welcome to the channel, both of you. Fabio and MRX. I'm gonna get some water, guys. I don't want to fall asleep here with you guys. Oh no, that's not a good sign. That's definitely not a good sign. We've got a high volume candle to the downside, high volume candle to the upside. That's usually not a good sign. Means that volume is reversing. But might still be a chance. When do I trade live accounts in the session, in New York session, or now? On Sunday nights, I usually only trade evals, but I've got 2 funded accounts that I could trade if the volume was right, if the volume was moving nicely. But this is not it's not moving exactly the way I expected. It looks like she might be looking for that move up here. If we get a power long signal here, I may have to close this one out and go to the upside. So we might be getting a power long soon. Looks like we might get this power long. Ay, ay, ay. Power long time. I hope we don't end up dumping now, because we got pretty strong signal here. That signal is high volume to the downside, right there represented by this pink diamond, and on the next candle we got high volume to the upside, which represents trap traders down here now. And then afterwards we got more absorption, double absorption, and we got a power long signal. So could they still reverse this thing down? Absolutely. But right now it's looking like they may want to come up for some more liquidity first. So I'm going to I took a small loss on that one, but I'm thinking that we can come and make a 1-to-1 move here up to the 500 level. We'll see. Any good trading simulators to try? Yeah, the TradingView has a great one. Yeah, if you don't understand how to use it, then just watch a tutorial on YouTube on how to use it. But TradingView has an amazing one. I like TradingView because it's cloud-based. You don't have to be a Mac user or a PC user. Anybody can use it. This price action is getting very, very annoying right now. How you trade, broker? Yeah, I've traded with AMP, I've traded with TradeStation, and I trade with Webull also as my brokers, but mostly I trade prop firms. And if you want to know which prop firms I use, well, there's a link in the chat. It's pinned, and it shows you the top top seven prop firms that we are using, and you could actually compare them all with these drop downs. You can do 50Ks across the board, 100Ks across the board, 150Ks across the board, and then you can look at the total cost and see how much it will cost you for an account with them. It also answers all the other questions you would ever have about any prop firm. And then you've got the links here. You've got the links for the websites for the prop firms, and you've got the code that will give you the discount as well. So that's pretty cool. Don't tell me you're gonna dump now, NQ. That would be very wrong of you. After giving us this false signal here. That would be very mean. What's going on, Joey? Hope you're doing well, brother. Hope you had a good weekend. 7 p.m. should be a good move. People always say that. People always say the next hour is going to be good moves. And then before you know, we're here to 2 a.m. like, the next hour. We burned through 10,000 accounts. And we're waiting for the next hour still. So far, we've moved absolutely nothing since we took our trade. It's literally right back where we started with. Yours went by slow? Or are you watching the NQ chart, waiting for it to move? Is that why? That would be a slow weekend for sure. It doesn't really move on the weekends. Sunday night opens, don't trade anything that matters, Sambi. You know what you should trade tonight? You should trade your Leap account. You've been sports betting? Nice, Joey. That's probably better odds of that than winning with the Nasdaq. What's up, Chris Harmon? Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Right now, we're trying to see if we can get this move up to the 500s. We should have probably taken our profits there at the daily, but you live and you learn. That was a weak move. We've had weak moves to the upside and weak moves to the downside here. Wouldn't be surprised if she starts to show her true colors now. Oh, that's good, Joey. What do you bet on? College sports, or do you bet on NBA? What are you betting on? Supply zone at the 500? We got that VWAP again. Rejected from the VWAP. I think she'll keep going though. NBA and NFL, but I never win on NFL. No. She's so slow. Do something, NQ. ATRs are about to get into the single digits soon. If they break into the single digits, this thing might be just, it might be toast. She's looking very lackluster right now. Any favorite NBA teams, Joey? I'm trying to figure out if I have a favorite NBA team. I used to be a big NBA fan since I loved playing basketball, but I haven't really followed basketball since the 90s, maybe early 2000s. But do you have a favorite basketball team now? I'm not really sure who I like. Maybe I like the Miami Heat because I live in Florida, but that's a pretty dumb reason to like a team, right? Celtics? Okay. Houston's got a pretty good team. And the Lakers have a decent team. I'm just not a big fan of LeBron James, though. I'm not actually not even a little fan of the LeBron James. Heat Nation, yeah. Well, I like the Heat. I do. I mean, you gotta represent your team, right? Your home team. Like I know the Dolphins aren't really a good football team, but I like the Dolphins because they're Miami team. You know, they gotta represent the home team here. So, go Dolphins, go Heat, hot Dolphins. I actually went to a Miami Heat game a couple years ago. It was a pretty nice arena. I've never been to a Dolphins game though. That I still have to do. I want to go to Formula One too in Miami. They have Formula One in Miami, and I want to go see a soccer game there too. Yeah, I can't really watch sports either, dude. I'm more of a person who has to play it. I don't know if it's because I have ADD or something, but I have to play it. I haven't really been able. I like watching highlights more than anything else of basketball games. Kind of just fast forwards to all the the best parts. But the last time I was able to really watch a basketball game, I mean, it has to be like a playoff game. That's when I'll watch a full game. But yeah, man, when Jordan used to play, man, that was like poetry in motion. That was like poetry in motion. Do I know about Yao Ming? Yeah, the 7-foot Asian. What about him? What do you call him? The Great Tariff. Haven't been into sports since I sobered up 2 years ago. Turns out I was drinking. It was a drinking thing. That's funny. Are you serious right now with the NQ? Are you serious right now, NQ? You can't be serial. You can't be serial right now. She's coming back for some. She's coming back for some liquidity, but I think we'll get 500 plus. You believe in 440? Yao Ming came in and tariffed the NBA. I don't get it. Did he? No, Yao Ming hasn't. Yao Ming doesn't play anymore though. Yao Ming was a big deal in like the early 2000s. Bitcoin lost 87,000. We're trading back into 86 range. Yeah, we could see that. I was thinking the same thing, T-Logic, that shorts could get squeezed into oblivion. I think they could rally Bitcoin up to 97,000. I don't know about the NQ though. NQ is already, the NQ hasn't really, I don't know. I don't think there's a reason to squeeze bears on the NQ just yet. She hasn't really ripped down all that much. We're still trading in the mid 24s. That's not that far off from the all-time highs. What's going on, Rajib? Are you about to dump this thing right now, NQ? Are you serious right now with this price action? Yeah, I mean, I think we can hit 500 still. I think 500 still in the cards. You got 170 on the dip. Nice. Could I teach you about the measured move? Today's not a good night to explain to you, but I'll use Friday's price action to show you about the measured move. I'll show you Friday's price action on a measured move. Okay. So what you have to look for first is you have to look for direction. Once you've got direction, you need to look for high volume. So as you can see, we started getting directional moves here. You see how the 21 here on top of the cloud, of our cloud, it started moving lower. You see that? It started moving to the downside, started getting lower. So we started having some direction. Right? That's what I like to see. So if you wanted to, you could have taken a short from here in here, and we also had power shorts building up in here. So we knew that there was sellers coming in. You look for direction. Let's just use the red cloud. I don't want you to get into I don't want you to get into riskier trades like, you know, up here when it's still in the green cloud. Let's just say we're in the red cloud. Okay. So we've got this red candle right here. You see the red candle? Got this beautiful red candle right here. Good volume. After that, we started seeing some power shorts in here. So after you see the power shorts, what you want to do is you want to take the power short signal. You want to take the bottom of that candle if it's a short, and you want to measure it. Let me see if I can measure it here. Well, I'll try to measure it. There's a lot of stuff in the way. Let me see. Okay, you want to measure it, and let's see. I can measure that right there. Measure it, and it gives you about 33 points to the upside, right? 33. I'm sorry. Well, 33 points, but the real move in a case like this, situation like this, you want to use the wick. So let's just say in this case, it is 55 points to the wick right here, because you have kind of a flat top here. The wick represents kind of a trap trader scenario. So you can use that, or you can use just the red candle, whatever you like, right? So 33, I prefer to use the 55 points. Now, if you move over, you see that they try to bring price up and grab more liquidity before ultimately dumping it the 55 points from this power short. From the power short right here, it ended up dumping, if I can ever, all right, 55 points to the downside would have been about 400. That's what we were looking for, 400. And ultimately, we got that 400 move very easily. Then we got, you know, more red candles. You see more high volume red candles. Look over to the right. We've got a power short signal right there. So we take this, look for the last red candle, or you can do the last trap. In this case, we got 63 points. So all we have to do is measure 63 points to the downside. 63 points to the downside would have brought you to 350. And after that move, we saw 350. Okay, easily. Okay, so that's the measured move, but you got to make sure that you're trading it in the direction of the trend. Don't go for power long swings. Okay, even though they could work for you. Like, you know, maybe this one. It might have worked 33 points to the downside. Obviously, you got that 33 point move. I don't do them counter trend because there's too much risk involved. Okay, but on a night you need a market that's got good volume. You can't do it on a night like this when it's low volume, no real direction. You know, it's tough to do it on a night like this. US 100, yeah, this is the Nasdaq. What's going on? Overload trades. Is that Goreen? You get it, Joey? Yeah, it's pretty simple. No trades yet? Okay. We took a short earlier. We were in profits down here, but our target was 450. We missed it by about 5 points. we're long. Our target was about 500, and we missed this one by about 5 points. Also, we would have taken it at 500. That wouldn't have been an issue. So we missed our 2 TPs by 5 points here. Either way, but this still has a good chance of continuing higher. But we'll see. It's you undercover growing. What time do I come live, Rajib? I usually go live on at 9:15 Monday through Friday. This week will be a short week because we do have a holiday here in the good old US of A. So I don't think we're going to be streaming past. I think Thanksgiving Day is a half day, if I'm not mistaken. Futures. So we might come on here just to hang out for a bit. Good absorption on that move. Real nice absorption. Let's see if they'll hold it. If they break under 460, then this thing's gonna be toast to the downside. Our market, what's market hours Thursday and Friday? I don't know, man. I gotta check on the CME's website. Thursday early closed and Friday closed? I think so. I think Friday is closed. They just trap these traders here. If this candle closes red and continues to push down, they just trap traders. They would have just trapped traders here. Man, they're just trapping all over the place. But they're doing like mini traps. They're not really pushing traps really that far. So this right here, if this continues, these are trap traders here. This would be a good place to hold a this would be a good place to hold a stop loss if they do continue lower. Now they came to 450. Nasty little range, man. The range has been tight. Range has been real tight. Let's see if they end up popping it here. If not, she's going to work her way back into this trend. Possibly come in and start working her way down. We'll see. It's all possible. Why did I reverse my position though? Because we had, look at this. Reverse my position because we had high volume to the downside, followed by immediate high volume to the upside, then continued absorption by the bulls, the buyers absorbed. We've got a power long signal here. So the move to reverse it was correct. I should have just taken profits at VWAP. That's the only mistake I made, was trusting that we were going to get a higher move. Same thing with our move lower. We should have taken profits down here at the daily open. So the daily open and the VWAP should have been two places where I should have taken profits, but I was waiting for bigger moves. Obviously those didn't come. So now we're just watching her. And we're going to we'll take another trade and make up for those two small losses. We'll figure it out. No biggie, no biggie. Bangladesh is 6 a.m. right now? Damn. You have to make some turkey money. Yeah. You don't want to eat turkey, you want to trade? Yeah. Yeah, turkey's overrated. We're not making turkey in this house this year. We're not making turkey. We're making everything but turkey. We're making some skirt steak. Oh man, skirt steak's so good. With some chimichurri sauce. Oh man, bless you. Turkey's overrated. see what we end up getting here. What's going on, Eagle? How you doing, brother? Eagle Eyes is in the house, guys. She's looking to close the gap up. She's looking like a gap closer. Next time, note to self, take profits on Sunday night opens. Sam B trusted it because of the diamonds, the 440 level. Nice, man. Oh, we will get some good prop deals this week. So load up, make sure to load up those piggy banks, those coffers with some fresh prop firms. One thing you got to remember is just because you have some cheap, you got a few cheap prop firm deals, don't treat them like that. Because I was guilty of doing that. When I get some 91% off deals, very inexpensive evals, I just treat them like redheaded stepchildren. You gotta respect your evals. If you don't respect them, you're gonna blow them. Your show from 480, 7 minis. Take me out at 444, 5K, or I'll let it ride to 400. Nice, man. Yeah, 480 was a good place to get short. It was a good place to get short. That's where he trapped the traders here on this move. Yeah, Bitcoin's deflating again. Abdulaziz Asiri, welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. You'll be trailing every 10 points, Eagle. Yeah, that's smart. It's a smart move. We might be putting in a power short signal here. If we do, I will be going short. Yeah, Devil LL4IN. I don't know how to say that. The devil, yeah, we're looking for shorts here. You're short on gold, Gori? Nice, man. Rajiv says, tell me something about Take Profit Trading. Take Profit Trader is one of the best prop firms out there, man. Very legitimate. They pay quick, and their rules are pretty simple. So as long as you can pass your eval in 5 days, and you can get your account once it's in sim funded, once you can get it over your trailing drawdown, you're basically got yourself a money printing machine. As long as you can be responsible with your trades and take good trades. You will like them a lot. Take Profit Trader is one of the best ones. I trade them often. Oh, I forgot. This is the power short. I forgot to take the short here. Let me see if I can get a little pullback. Let's see if we can get a little pullback into it. Now she's showing her hand. Not a bad Sunday. Tapped out. You made money on it, Eagle? So that's good, brother. You made money on it. Tapped out seems like you lost money, but you made money. That's good. ETRs are kind of shrinking right now. Might get a pop up into the 450s. Come on. Come and tap me, baby. Tap me, tap me, tap me. Pretty sure we'll get a pop into the 450. That'd be good. $7 p.m. is usually the movement we needed on Sundays. There you go, Samby. Good call. So I'm looking for a move on this. 24 points to the downside would put us in the range of 400s. 400s would be where I would want to. 420? Yeah, that's what she said. 420. And she keeps missing me. Pretty sure she'll go to 450. Come on. Slowpoke Rodriguez over here. There she goes. Come on, Mom. You missed me for a third, fourth time. She'll get me. Round bottom. Yes, sir. Looks like a very round bottom. What is gold doing? Gold's moving better. Yeah, kind of like the way gold's moving. Gold looks like it's about to maybe pop up. Oh, gold just had a little dump, huh? Nice power short signal, bang, bang. Eagle, you're too funny. My chart is so confusing. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you think that. We got the delta down here. This is the difference between buyers and sellers. I mean, on a day like this is not going to help us too much. We've got candles that only change color once they have gotten to bearish or bullish territory. So right now, as you can see, our candles are turning from blue, they're turning to gray, and then to red, and eventually they'll turn bright pink if they are very, very oversold. Then we've also got our cloud here. This cloud tells us whether we're in a bullish momentum move or a bearish momentum move. So at the moment right now, we are looking to enter shorts, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm about to enter a short on my eval here as well. To it. It's looking pretty strong at the moment. Indicators page not open. I don't know what you mean by that, Rajib. What time frame? This is the 1 minute. You bought Nasdaq on Friday's dip? You're scalping it soon, Sambi? Just missed my entry on the eval. Thanks for subscribing, Paul. Thank you for subscribing also. Rain, I think it's Rain near the knee. I think that's the way it's pronounced. Rain, thank you for subscribing as well. Welcome to the channel, guys. Raji, if you're talking about the indicator page for Smooth Trader Concepts, it's currently we're not taking any new subscribers or customers at the moment because TradingView is updating it back onto their public side. We had it on private, and now they wanted us to make some changes and put it on the public side, public script. So they're doing it now, and all I can do right now is offer you our waiting list. If you used our link down below or the link that's pinned in the chat for our waiting list, we will email you once it is ready for the public, and you will be grandfathered into the original pricing that we offered everyone who's been using it for months now. Sucks. Missed my entry into the on the eval, but it's okay. She might still come up. Nice job, Goreen. Up 600 in gold, huh? Good. The indicator is really good. Thank you, Eagle, for saying that. Eagle, yeah, and I'm not just saying that. It is really good, guys. Thank you, Eagle. Now this is an example of one of those measured move trades if we end up getting this 400 tap. Got the 420. How do you get on the waiting list, Mike? There's a link in the, there's a link where you sign up for. It's in the pinned chat. It says STC, Smooth Trader Concepts, or it's in the description of the video. You'll see Smooth STC wait list. And just put your email address there and I'll email you when it's ready. It's very inexpensive and you will be grandfathered into that original pricing we had available from day one to OG users, because we will be raising the price soon after it uploads again. Old VWAP 411, nice Eagle. I'm taking a break for now, eating some pizza, got burnt on NQ, but got it back a little bit later, up a happy amount. Good job, Pro Trader. Pro Trade with Steven. Yeah, Sam B calls the diamonds on this indicator a cheat code, and I'm not paying him to say that. He says this every day. He doesn't even have the indicator. He watches me on it, and he's getting it soon once it's back in public. But believe me, I'm not shilling him to say this. Pass 420 and retest. That's a short for you, says Eagle. Nice, Eagle. Diamond hands indicator. Yeah, tell me diamond hand. What do the diamonds signify? The diamonds signify high volume. So the bright red ones signify high volume to the downside. These baby blue ones signify medium volume to the upside. The light pink ones signify medium volume to the downside. And these green ones right here, these bright green ones, these signify high volume to the upside. So when you see something like this, high volume down, high volume up, that means they tried to trap traders in this little move right there. They tried to trap traders there. I went long here. I didn't take my profits where I should have at the VWAP, but it's okay. And then they came down, back down. They put in this absorption candle here. This yellow candle means that buyers were absorbing sellers, but then sellers came and gave them the smackdown. So that means that these buyers that were absorbing sellers are now trapped. So they ran away from them quickly. So that tells me that they're going to start pushing lower. We got this high volume candle to the downside here, followed by a power short right here. So what I do when I see a combination like this is I do a 1-to-1 from the power short to the last trap. The last trap's up here at 46. So 46 points to the downside would give us somewhere down in this vicinity, probably down in the 300s. Or to be conservative, what I'm doing on this trade is I measure to the last red candle, which is right here, 25 points. To the downside, 25 points is already tapped, 26 points actually right now. But I moved my TP down to 400 because I think she could tap 400 because it's a psychological number. So I have it down at 400. So whichever one you want. The last trap is a little bit more optimistic. The last high volume candle is a little bit more conservative. So whatever kind of trader you are, I picked something in between here with a 400 tap. Lucky Charms. Yeah, I should have called it Lucky Charms. 80% out. Yeah, Sam B's not getting paid, he says, but he loves the diamonds. Diamonds are a trader's best friend. The diamonds signify volume, guys. So you want to trade with the volume. If you're seeing volume going in the direction of a red cloud, I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer to prefer shorts, right? Kind of a no-brainer. I hope we don't miss our TP here for a third time in a row. Even though we've been right on the moves the last 3 trades now. I hope we did not miss it here by a mere 4 points, 3 points maybe. I don't think so. I think they're just trying to spook us here. A little spooky. Excuse me. This histogram down here represents delta. The delta is the difference between buyers and sellers. We're getting a pretty good push to the upside here. Buyers are stepping in. We got a high volume candle now to the upside, this green candle. If they continue to make higher highs here, then this is going to be a floor for the price action. But if they reverse price now and they bring in some red candles, that means that this was a trap. This was a liquidity sweep before coming lower. Again, also trapping traders up here as well, because people go long here. When you see a strong candle like this, they go long. So if price starts to move away from this wick and start going lower, that means that those traders who went long here are now stuck too. So be careful. What's up, S-Dub? You been down hard the last few days? Yeah, man. Crypto winter is here, man. Man, I screwed myself over on Thursday being careless. Took a major L. I'm sorry to hear that, S-Dub. Oh, I don't know who Fabio is. He's the best indicator ever. He's the best trader, scalper. Is that the guy who from Dubai? He lost a lot of dollars training. Yeah. A volume reversal higher coming in? Maybe, Paul. It's very true. Very possible. On the ES? Okay. Gave back all of my gains. Damn, S-Dub. You mean on crypto or on the NQ? Have you ever taken a payout from TopStep? Yeah, my first payout was with TopStep. If my Dallas Cowboys win, if I woke up with my face sewn to the carpet, I couldn't be more surprised. What movie is that from? Isn't that from National Lampoons when Christmas Vacation? When Eddie came over, his cousin came over to visit, or his cousin-in-law or something like that. He wins the World Cup of Trading. That's you, right, Pecos? Chad Crossior, and that's you, Pecos? I think that's Pecos, right? Christmas Vacation. That was a great movie. One of my favorites. Any National Lampoon's movie was definitely a must-see. The only one I don't really think I liked was the Vegas one. I'm from Florida, brother. I live in Naples, Florida. I live in the good old US of A, Rajib. Sí, soy Pecos. Partial gap fill is a bear trap, I believe. It could be. We did get a high volume candle to the upside here. I'm gonna stick to my guns here on this short, but we will be patient. You're not impressed? Nice, Paul. Talk to you about the ribbon indicator. The ribbon is the least of your worries. You need to really look at the volume on the indicator. Never ending. She retraces 75% up. Yeah, you need to look at the volume. These diamonds represent volume. The ones you really got to look out for are the bright pink ones and the bright green ones. The other ones are nice to see as continuation moves, but they're not really the ones that you need to focus on. The bright red ones, the bright green ones, power shorts, PS's power shorts. You need to look at that. And the ribbon just gives you an indication once we are really kind of out of our upward trend and into our downward trend. The candles also change colors gradually as you go from a bullish market to a bearish market. Okay, and it changes according to your time frame too. It's a very beautiful indicator. It gives you two trend indicators built into the candle and built into the ribbon. Very, very nice. You've got a histogram down here that measures the delta, the difference between aggressive buyers and sellers. We got market order buyers, market order sellers, showing you here who is in control. We've also got the absorption that happens down here. So these light pink candles, these light pink ones, these are sellers absorbing buyers. These bright yellow ones are buyers absorbing sellers. Now these are limit order buyers. These are limit order sellers that are absorbing market order buyers and sellers, okay? Just so you guys understand, this is basically order flow on this chart. You've got order flow built in, but easily to understand. You don't have to be like, you don't have to have like a very granular, real kind of like expensive setup to read order flow with footprint charts and, you know, all types of different moving parts. You know, it's basically all you need to know. Who's absorbing who? How's the delta looking? Where's the volume at? In what direction are we going in? Kind of all you need to know. 24,440 ceiling, maybe. Very good chance. What time frame is the best for the indicator? I use it on the 1 minute and the 5 minute. The 5 minute is very, very accurate. But I was showing everybody earlier today, how on Bitcoin, on the 4 hour, it called every single drop and every single pop. Check out the power long from down here. Power long, nice move. All the way from the power long was put in around 84,000. This move went all the way to 88, so you could have had a nice little run there. Or if you just went long after the high volume absorption candle here, that would have given you a nice move to the upside. But check it out, power short right here, gave you a huge move down. Power short right there, gave you a nice move down. We're in a red wave, so we're prioritizing shorts. Had another power short here, nice move down. Nice power short right there, huge move down. Power short right there, another move down. Power short here, bang, nice. Power short right there, nice move down. Another power short right here from 122,000. Waterfall. So yeah, this works really nicely on any time frame. You just got to play around with it and look to see how that asset moves, because it's going to give you different indications on different assets. It moves differently on every asset. Oh, it's super accurate, man. Very accurate. So if you guys want to sign up for the waiting list, make sure to use that link down below. Very, very accurate. It looks like we were off by a couple points here once again. I should just start taking these profits sooner, but I think she's still gonna come down here, guys. I really do. I think she's still coming down. Thanks, Pecos. I appreciate you saying that. Do you have a video breaking it down on how it functions? Yeah, I have a whole playlist, S-Dub, down below. There's a whole playlist that I created to show you guys how the indicator works. 1990s, and I would know. Oh, nice chat. That's awesome, Pecos. Yeah. Retest at 453. We'll go short again. Yeah, I still like the shorts. Take care, Paul. ES at your price, so you're done for the night. Nice. Missed you by 3 points, Eagle. Damn. Damn, homie. Diamond hands indicator. Hilarious. It may start reversing course here. This might be depending what we end up getting here on this next candle. Not a good indication here for shorts. She reversed on me, guys. She reversed on me. She could go up to 480 on this move. VWAP is possible too. Why do you use a position tool? Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, Gabby boy. Respecting the trend line? For now, she is, yes. Thanks, Clark H, for subscribing. Appreciate you. This time we will trail her. We missed our first two TPs by 5 points, and we missed this last one by 3 points. So we will not miss our next one. I'm gonna trail that sucker. Do I trade for a living? Well, I trade and I'm a YouTube streamer, so I kind of do a couple different things, and I have real estate stuff in the background too. Respecting the trend line. It may not break 24,455. Yeah. It may not. What platform am I using? I'm using right now, this is TradingView. They're running an 80% off sale right now too. And I also use, right now I'm also using Project X. I'm trading this on Project X right now. So kind of trading an eval, and I've got this competition account here that I'm trading as well. Next time we will lock in those profits, boys. We will lock in those profits. Those chunky profits. What's a good profit to start with? As a first funded, I have been paper trading for 1 year, and I have been on paper for 4 months straight. Check out the profit matrix that I created to help you out with that. Wow, nice pop here. Yeah, 480 looks like a lock. It's pinned in the chat. It shows you the top 7 prop firms and what their costs are, and the total cost, not just their upfront cost, because you got your upfront cost with some that's just the eval price and then an activation fee. So you've got the total cost, plus you've got all the rules broken down in here. And then you've got the discount codes and the links to all the prop firms down here as well. So you can use this prop firm matrix, play around with it to see what size account you want. And then you can compare them all apples to apples right across the board, and makes it really user-friendly for all of you. Now, if I was to tell you you're a brand new trader, you may want to start with definitely end of day drawdown. Right now, I would say that the best end of day drawdowns are Take Profit Trader, Tradeday, Tradeify. I'm not a big fan of Tradeify because of their daily loss limit, but you can, if you can control your trading, it shouldn't be an issue. Funding Ticks and Lucid, they all have end of days with no activation fee. So that's the way the industry is going. Apex and Bulenox are great, but they are cheaper up front, but they do have activation fees, and yeah, they're a little bit more expensive overall. So I would say stick with probably Take Profit Trader, Tradeday, Tradeify, Funding Ticks, and Lucid. They're the best ones that I've come across so far. Nice little ripper to the upside here. We will make sure to lock in profits this time, guys. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Mr. Smooth 01. Wow. Well, Mrs. Smooth. Who's Mrs. Smooth? Wow, Mrs. Smooth. Welcome, Mrs. Smooth. Is that my wife? Maybe it's my wife. Oh, come on. Don't be coming down here to stop me out now. You're a piece of work. Yeah, what a piece of work this NQ is. Man, she sucks. She sucks. Her eval's still in it, though. Eval's still in it to win it. Here come the pain. We will enter this sucker again. What a hot mess this NQ is. Well, I wasn't lying. I told you we were going to take profits this time. We did. We locked in 45 doll hairs. It tested the VO up so nicely. Yeah, I did. You're the rubber duck. Anyone know where that's from? The rubber duck. Is that Howard the Duck, the movie? Howard the Duck. You guys remember Howard the Duck? TP, you're out. Howard the Duck. Hold on, guys. My daughters are here. Give me a sec. We got another one coming in. We got a live one. Stupid stop losses. Johnny Sins is chill. Thanks, Devil. Haven't been called Johnny Sins in a while. Do I trade options at all? No, I used to trade options, daily expirations, but no, I haven't in a long time. Bro casually lost 700. I didn't lose any 700, and I don't think I lost 700. I don't think I lost anything. I moved my stop into profits. You believe we're still short Muhammad? Yeah, we possibly are. I just think we're going to take out 480 first. Possibly are. Cowboys won. Nice, Chad. You like the Cowboys, huh? Well, according to Chad. Pecos. Good job, Pecos. Those Cowboys, man. They are something. Let's casually make 460 now if we can. You long the NQ? Nice. I don't know if it's gonna break this VWAP, but we're trying to see if it'll go to 480. Cowboys beat the SB champs despite Jerry Jones. Man, I know zero about football, so whatever you're saying sounds good. I'm very happy for you, Pecos. You think market makers are going to trap shorts up to 24,750, huh? Could be S-dub area before we have another leg down. Then we're going back up to 430, huh? Back to 430. Yeah, we could be going back to 430. Lions are the best team there is, huh? That's the Detroit Lions. I was watching Home Improvements last night. Remember that show from back in the day, Home Improvements, with Tim the Two-Man Taylor? He's a Lions fan too, because he's from Detroit. Well, that show is based in Detroit. He was just talking about the Lions last night. NQ will no pain next week. Yeah, I think so. I think you're right, Joey. Come on, NQ, give us that little push up to 480, baby. She's hovering on the daily open there. We're right on the daily open right now, as we decide which direction to go. She is currently on the daily open. I say we hold the bottom support hand of VWAP, huh? Sounds like a good idea. There she goes. Come on, NQ. Don't let us down here, girl. Don't let us down. Well, at least us bulls. The bears would like to see you drop to 0. I'm a bull right now for the time being. I wonder if Sam B's in a long right now. If he is, I'm sure he'd be looking for targets around 480 too. How about you, Eagle? Are you in here still, Eagle? Are you taking a long up to 480? This market has the ATR has dipped under 10. We're at 9.7 now in the ATR. Come on, girl, do something. Nice absorption from sellers. Yeah, sellers are absorbing a little bit here. Consider short if it goes under 453, says Eagle, and retest to stay under 453. If it goes down above 469, retest, bounce and go long. Even though the sellers did put in this absorption candle right here, if the buyers manage to get this next candle up above this level and past the VWAP, these sellers here are going to be trapped for a little bit of time until they manage to get the price back down. So we'll see what ends up happening right here. If we get a red candle next, then we'll get another power short signal. Another order at 440 for a long. Good for you, brother. Yeah, Mondays are better for trading. Sundays are meant for relaxation, not for trades. Push it to 480, baby. Give us 480, baby. Give us 4 baby 80. Proficient Trades. I like the name. It's a cool name. It says a lot about you. And I like how the T works for proficient and trades. That's awesome. I work during the day, so I never get to trade the New York session. Unfortunately, it's so slow overnight. Yeah, it does suck overnight. You should just open a micro. You should just open a micro long in the morning and just go to work, or a micro short. You'll probably do better than 90% of traders who trade all day long. So you mess around with stop losses and then you get stopped out and goes in your favor anyway. ATRs are weird because the Dallas Cowboys beat the Eagles. Nothing will make sense. Cats will be sleeping with dogs and all manner of weird stuff. Yeah, I bet. You going short here, Quantum? Nice, Quantum. Good for you, brother. Just be careful with 480 here, guys. that could have some real resistance, or as the French say, resistance. Where's K-Dog? I'm not sure, dude. K-Dog probably enjoying his Sunday. John Wick the VWAP? Yeah, I see that. Rejecting VWAP, says Jared, the coffee guy. You like coffee, Jared? What's up, Victor Silva? Thank you for joining, brother. Guys, if you guys are just joining the channel, we have a totally free Discord. Well, it's mostly free. If you want some of the group training and accountability groups that we have, those are upgrades. But we have a huge community in there with some great traders, and it's all basically free. The main chat has some really good conversations going on pretty much around the clock. Feel free to jump in there, ask questions, and share your ideas. Link for it is in pinned chat. It's also in the description of this video. What's the accountability group? It's called the STARS program. We have daily accountability reports that we have to hand in, and weekly meetings going over our weekly progress or regression or anything that's troubling us, and how the market is doing, things like that. We are going to be running a huge Black Friday sale for the STARS group, so look out for that this week if you guys are interested in that. How much does it cost right now? It's $60 a month, but look out for some huge savings on that coming up this week if you guys stay tuned. It's gonna be stupid cheap, very dumb cheap. If you're serious about your trading, it's only for serious traders. Like, don't join our STARS program. You can join our live trading group if you want. Live trading group's $5 a month. We have a live trading group, community trades every morning, and you can also see my stream on there with no delay, no commercials and no delay. On our Discord, I have a private room that you guys can just watch my stream, and it's instantaneous. There's no 3-second lag, no 5-second lag, and you do not see any commercials. So if you want that, that's $5 a month. You can join our Discord for under live trading groups, $5 a month. But if you want the accountability group, that's only for traders who are really serious about improving their trading, because you do have to hand in reports. We don't want you to join and then leave because you have to do work. You got to do work. I mean, you got to be serious about what you're after. You can't be the best at something and not start to do some work, or have accountability, or have a coach, coaching community, because we're coaching each other basically, we're keeping each other accountable. Where's the link for it? It's pinned in the chat. It's pinned in the chat. I believe it is. Let me just see. Yeah, the Discord link. Just go to our Discord link and you go to server shop. In the server shop, you'll see it. It's pinned in the chat. Just deleted the TV app off my phone, so you are my fix right now. Yeah, sometimes we got to do that, right? Get rid of the stuff that's distracting us or getting us in trouble. Thanks for subscribing, Illuminati. Appreciate you. I didn't take the short back down to 453, but I called it. I think you may have. I'm still believing in this long here. I don't have time. I'm very busy. Nice, Corrine. All right, very nice push down. I'm in my music. Strange price action tonight. Very strange. She goes, but then she misses. SW, you got your 440. I'm not sure if you're going to enter that long. She's looking really strong. This rejection looked very strong. We had high volume, 3 high volume candles here. So this looks a little bit suspect right now. Could I tell you about my experience? I've been trading futures for about 2 years. Before that, I was trading crypto for about 2 years. So almost 5 years, because I've been trading futures for about 2.5, and I started around 2020, so almost 5 years. Man, she's getting a nasty little rejection there, isn't she? Wow, that's nasty. That is nasty. Nasty rejection of VWAP. Yeah, looks like she wants to close up that gap now. Just wanted another tap of that VWAP. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to see our way out of this. Good call on that short from up here. Beautiful call. Long is not looking good anymore. But if they do, oof, my lord. If they do manage to recover this, it's gonna be funny. Or shenanigans. Pecco's favorite word. The shenanigans are abundant tonight. Very strange market to be trading. Lots of volume. Do the responsible thing here. Let's pull back. This should give us a good high volume candle. It did. Trapping traders short here. If it does manage to stay higher, if it does come back down, then there is no trap. Let's see if it manages to give us an absorption candle here. If it does, it could be another opportunity to add to a long. Would be a very bullish indication if it did. And it looks like it might. And it looks like it will. 10 seconds left to confirm the green candle on it. It'll turn yellow if it does go green. Still kind of heavy though. Oh, nice, nice, nice. And we got the absorption followed by a power long there. It looks like we might get that move higher. Might be a good chance. There might be a good chance. The power long there, guys. Power long. You want miss you by 1 point? You want to trade crypto more? I do. I swing trade crypto on BTCC Leverage Exchange. I have the link for it down below if you guys want to use the same exchange I use. It's open to the it's open to US residents, so that's why I use it. A lot of other ones you got to use the VPNs, which is not cool because they could end up freezing your money if they find you using a VPN. So not cool. You don't want to get set up like people did on Binance. Why you back into short quantum? I don't know what you mean by that. Why don't I use prop firms for crypto? Much better? No, I don't think so. There's nothing better than leverage exchange for crypto, man. There is nothing better. Front running my position. Yikes. You're back into a short quantum? Nice. Oh, you were talking to him? You're front running. I get you. I get you. You're front running. I get it, Eagle. Nice, man. If you go green, then I'm 1K green. Nice, man. Nice power candle. I followed. Yeah, it's a great power candle. Looks like they are coming back down to grab some liquidity, faking out, trapping traders short, and then we're bidding it back higher. I got my first TP at 468 to the upside, if we can get there. Second one I have at 480, and then I have a runner. That's on my funded. That's not even an EVO. I have a funded account that I'm trading right now. What's up, Sparta? What's up, Sparta? I think we good. I hope we good. You know, nothing's ever guaranteed besides death and taxes. I entered on a 50%. I have no idea. I entered on my own indicator here. The Smooth Trader Concepts. I saw power long after a green diamond, so I went long, and I've been holding that long here for quite a while now. Been holding it for about 33 minutes. Not too shabby. What PT? What is PT? My profit target on this one's 480, but on my funded, I have a profit at 468, another one at 480, and another one I'm gonna leave as a runner, and I'll trail it. I hope we can break through. If we can't break through here, it's gonna be pretty sad. Let's see if they can start the squeezy McSqueezersons. Possible VWAP rejection again? Yeah, it could be. Possible squeeze here. Possible squeeze. Come on, baby. Squeeze. 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 Oh, another bullish absorption. Good signs here. Good signs so far for bulls. Bulls are starting to come through like the woo. Good job, baby. Go, go, go. Break that VWAP, baby. Break that VWAP. This is our Project X TP setup here. We have one at 468, another one at 480, and another one that we'll leave as a runner. Hopefully we can get that first one. Come on, baby. Push it. Don't reject us. Don't reject us. Don't reject us, girl. Come on. Don't do it. Don't you do it, girl. Don't you do it. Don't you do it, baby. Don't you do it. For the love. For the humanity. Thank you. Don't do it. Give us that 468. Thank you. Stop being so dramatical. Long two from 443. Nice, man. One more rejection here and trap some shorts and blast through. Could be. I'm going short because we're in a wedge and we're at the top of the wedge. Could be. It's the atomic wedgie. Come on, baby. Give us 468. Thanks, Marcus Phillips, for subscribing. Come on, baby. 468, baby. Push it to the limit, girl. Push it to the limit. Push it. What is your problem, NQ? What is your stinking problem? Trail? Yes, trail. $468, baby. Come on. Why is she taking so long? She likes to make it dramatic. You guys know that, right? She likes to make it very dramatic. She's like, I'm gonna touch it. No, I'm not. I'm gonna go. No, I'm not. She's not for the faint-hearted. She's not for the faint of heart. Come and touch 468, baby. Come on. You guys are too funny. You guys are way too funny. Come on, thank you. Stop making me look bad here. Stop making me look bad, girl. Don't you do it. Don't you do it, thank you. All right, now we'll move her to break even. Now that she's swept that liquidity area, if she comes back down, then whatever, but go and push, baby. Go and push. Go for 468. Go for the jugular. Go for the jugular. Come on, baby. No Chinese man. Yes, sir. No Chinese guy is watching my trades here. He's gonna come and get my stop and then go back up. Oh man, this is not good price action. This is horrible price action. Just go up, baby. Here you go. Push, baby, push. Why you gotta be so dramatical, baby? Close and reopen at the bottom of the chop? Say what? Say who? 468, baby. Come on. Let's get something for the for our troubles here. Come on, baby. Push, 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 push. Show them what you're made of. Show them what you're made of. Break through that VWAP out. Come on, girl. Break through that VWAP. Give him that karate chop to the neck. Give him that karate chop to the neck. Come on, girl. Come on, old girl. You got this, baby. You got this, baby. Come on. Give him the good old karate chop to the neck. Come on. Wrong way, baby. Wrong way. Wrong way. Wrong way. Oh, this is so funny. We're literally fighting over like 50 cents here, man. She missed me by like 50 cents up there. This is the funniest price action ever. Funniest price action ever known to man. If anything, we'll make $11 here. We'll call it a night. $11 hairs, baby. Thank you. Oh, it's so funny. So funny. This price action sucks. After she comes to tap me, she'll probably go and run all the way up. We made $11 hairs. It wasn't a total loss. Rejected the VWAP 4 times? Yeah, I know. Can you believe that? Like 6 times if you look at the 1 minute chart. She rejected it 6 times. She said 7 times a charm. Oh man. That's what you get for moving stop losses up. That's what you get for playing scared. This ain't a scared man's game. This ain't a scared man's game, guys. It's not a scared man's game. It's probably gonna close the gap. That'd be funny. That would be something. That would be something. It didn't kick you yet? This is a chop, if I ever see one in my life. Guys, if you wouldn't mind smashing the like button, that would mean a lot to me. 31 likes, wow. You shorted from 557, 7 minis. Good job, brother. 457, sorry. This is the M pattern. On what time frame? On the 1 minute. Yeah, true. It does look very much like an M. Let's just all leave an overnight long running and see what happens. Imagine. That would be funny. I don't think it's going to move up overnight. I think we're just going to come up and sweep some liquidity here and then come back down. Can I mark? Can I mark what? Stop loss at 24,444. You want to mark your stop loss? Oh, your stop loss just got missed. Right here, got missed. If it fills the gap, you'll put the overnight long. Really, Quantum? Liquidity grab? This looks pretty strong. to the upside. Yeah, I should have never moved that stop loss up. I would have been good right now. Would have been chilling right now on my long. Would have been chilling like a villain in my long. Would have been taking out my first TP right now. But this price action has been straight garbage. Shish kebab. I have a TP target 480. That's a measured move from the first power long. Gee, it's a choppy one. What are we trading? We're trading Nasdaq Futures, NQ Futures. Moved it to 455. Nice. What is the best platform to trade options on crypto on a phone if you don't have a computer or for a computer? You want to trade options on crypto? Are you sure you know what you're asking for? Do you want to trade crypto or do you want to trade options? Because you can trade options on crypto, but you'd be trading options on things like MicroStrategy or like another Bitcoin treasury company, maybe a Coinbase, you know, stuff like that. But I don't know if you're asking me the right question. Good job, guys. Here, anybody holding that long to 480? We'll see what happens next. That was our measured move that we took from the first power long signal here. After that, we've gotten many power long signals, but the first power long signal, actually it was over here. This power long, damn, we've had so many power longs. Well, this power long signal here, let's measure this one. This one was 29 points to the upside. Would put us at 475. The first one over here, which was the one we originally took the long from, this one was 34 points to the upside. Put us in that 483 territory. That's why we went 480. So very nice. Now we might be getting a short move after that. Thanks, Proficient Trades. That is crazy. Yes, it is, Goreen. Thank you, Mo. Crypto options like TradeView and this chart. I don't know if you know what you're asking. Crypto options like TradingView and this chart. What are the power longs? Power longs are indications that tell you when buyers are absorbing sellers and the buyers are winning. So if you want to learn how to do this, just look at the playlist I have down below. It's completely free. There's a playlist I have down below in the description of this video. And you will see how to utilize the Smooth Trader Concepts indicator system in order to be able to kind of not, it's kind of a way to gauge the market and what direction it may want to go and where it would be a good place to take a profit or take a stop loss. So look, I want to show you something. This right here, this shows you that the market was moving down with a lot of volume. Everybody was like, they're going to go close the gap. They're going to go close the gap. And then immediately they reverse it. They pump the brakes and they reverse it. As you can see here with this high volume candle to the upside, high volume candles to the downside, high volume candle right away. This means they trap traders short. So since there's short traders trapped here, this is a good place to put your stop loss because they're going to defend this level. Same thing they did over here. Look, they did it twice. Same thing they did right here, right? They pushed the price down, push, and then they reversed it, trapping traders down here. Now, where do you think would be a good place to put your stop loss? If you said under this high volume candle, you'd be right, or even under this candle. If you look and you move that over to the left, where did they bounce from? They bounced right there because that was high volume. That was high volume here. So that means when they came back, these buyers were protecting this range. They're protecting this area. So when price came into it, it rejected off of it, repelled it like a magnet, and then pushed price right back up. You started seeing power longs all in here. So that 480 target for me was definitely where I saw the market going. Now we're losing that area. Now if we start getting some red diamonds, which means we have momentum to the downside, and we start seeing this cloud kind of fizzle out, because as you can see, it's getting very thin. The cloud's getting very thin. If we start seeing the cloud fizzle out and turn red, we could start seeing a reversal to the downside. But right now, I'm neutral on the market with a little bit still bullish tendency because we still have a bit of a green wave going and we have nothing but power longs and buyers absorbing sellers right now. We see so much yellow candles. These yellow candles are buyers, limit order buyers, absorbing market order sellers. As you can see down here, this big market order seller right here was completely absorbed by this limit order buyer. So we had a lot of that all the way up. So that's what that means. That's what that means. So when you have a power long, that means that we had buyers absorbing sellers, as you can see, red delta, yellow candle, but the next candle is positive. That means that there was a little bit of a battle here between market order sellers and limit order buyers, but the buyers won. And that means it was the power long signal. So if you see that after a green diamond, that's a good way to go long. On the opposite, if you see a red diamond and then you see a power short, that's a good indication to go short. As you can see here, bang, we went short. And we caught that. Well, we missed about like 3 points. We could have taken profits if we wanted to, but we were just being degenerates. But we did take profits on this 480 move. The only thing I did wrong on my funded was that I moved my stop to break even, which I should have never done. That was it. This is like trading order flow, but simplified. But for crypto, like what apps or websites do you... Oh, okay. Okay. There's a link down below in the description of this video, the Vision one. There's a video down below. There's a link down below for a crypto exchange that I use called BTCC. BTCC. That's the one I use for trading crypto. And I leverage trade there. Use that link, sign up. You get a free bonus for depositing $100. I think they match you, or they give you like $200 for depositing $100. It's something dumb. It's good. It's dumb. It's really dumb good is what I mean. It's like a no-brainer. So check it out and see if you like them. I personally like them a lot. You're able to use them if you're in the US. You don't have to be using a VPN or anything like that. So they're pretty good. You really like simplified order flow? I do too. I really do too. That's why I created this along with flux charts, because I wanted something that I didn't have to have something like this. Because if you're an order flow trader, you're trading footprint charts, and you're trading a very complicated delta, not even histogram, but like a delta chart down here, and you have a complicated footprint charts up here to kind of read, our buyers getting absorbed, our sellers getting absorbed, who's getting absorbed. As you can see here, the delta was negative, but the candle was positive. So you really have to like zoom into these candles to see that kind of stuff. But instead of having to do that, you can just read the green diamonds for high volume, the red diamonds for high volume to the downside, green diamonds for high volume to the upside. And you could look at the colors of the candles. The colors tell you who's absorbing who. So that's why it's simplified order flow. And then you've got the delta down here. That's the best delta you can get on TradingView, in my opinion. This looks like it's going to be a move to the downside now after taking out that 480. This looks like a good short. That was our blow off top, it looks like. $483. Damn, it gave us $482.50. So close. When we did that measured move, it gave us $483, and we got $482.50. If that marks the top, that's going to be spooky. That's going to be crazy. Good job, guys. Anybody who went long on that. Now I think the move might be to the downside. We will see. Yeah, it looks like we are going to get a move to the downside. We're going to put in a power short here soon, more than likely. Darcy blows. You're still holding your short. Never gave up, huh? You can't lose if you don't put a stop loss. I heard a trader the other day brag. They were saying, I haven't had a loss in I don't know how many days. And then that trader posted their the trader said, I haven't had a losing day. Oh no, I haven't had a loss. Yeah, that's something. They either said they haven't had a loss in so many days. I'm like, how is that even possible? How do you not have a loss in a few days, right? And then they posted their P&L, you know, a while back. They posted their P&L, and I noticed that they had small win, small win, small win, small loss, small loss, small win, small win, small win, huge loss, small win, small win, small win. So after looking at their P&L, I was like, this MFer doesn't even use a stop loss. No wonder he doesn't lose, because he doesn't use a stop loss. So not using a stop loss will get you really nice results until it doesn't. I don't have the wherewithal to not use a stop loss. I don't have the ability to cut a loser when I'm deep in the red. It has to be already set in stone for me to accept that loss. So it's hard for traders to not use a stop loss. Any trader that tells you I use a mental stop loss, either they're lying or they're the strongest willed person I've ever met. That's a very hard thing to do, is use a mental stop loss. Very hard. But yeah. So stop losses are our friends, guys. Sometimes losing is part of the process. At least we made $11 on our funded account. So we had a nice high volume candle up here, and they used this level. You see the green candle? You see the green diamond right there? They used that level as support initially, but then it broke down below it, and then it was used as resistance. And after we lost that, remember I told you guys how this is going to dump now? After we lost that, then we're getting this move down now. We're getting this move down. I'm waiting to start seeing some high volume candles to the downside to now reallocate my trade to the downside. I would like to see that. We'll see. That was a real nice rejection. Must be a Forex trader. Yeah, I think they are. I think they're a Forex trader. We basically traded in like a 75-point range all night. Really? Kind of like really well we've done. What's up, Phoenix? Fun trading for this week, light but packed. Most of the wuss will be out of town. Capital time. Looking like downside? Yeah, I think so. 200 MA on the 1 minute rejection. How you doing, boss? How you making out in this range? What does it cost to get it? Right now I believe it's our current pricing. I can't even remember what it was anymore. It depends if you go monthly or if you go yearly, but our current pricing is about it's about $50 a month, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's 50 a month. But if you do the yearly plan, it's much cheaper. And we're hoping once we release it, we're gonna do a Cyber Monday. We're probably gonna end up doing like a Cyber Monday sale or something for like longer term plans. But it's less than $2 a day. I always tell people it's like $1.66 a day if you break it down. It's very inexpensive to use, and it can get even more inexpensive if you go with a longer term than just month to month. Can you use it on BTC? Dude, you weren't here for my example on BTC? Check this out. Power long. This is the 4 hour on BTC. Power long. Look at that. Power long. Look at that. Power short right here. Look at that move on the 4 hour. Another power short right here. Look at that move. Another power short right there. Huge. Another power short right there. Huge drop. Another power short here. Nice little dip. Another power short right there. Huge drop. Another power short right here at 115. Huge drop. Right here, this is the mother of them all. At $122,000, a power short right here. You could have been holding this sucker from up here all the way to where we are now. And it works on the way up too. When you have power longs and green waves, power long, beautiful. Power long, beautiful. On a 4 hour, it is something else on the 4 hour on Bitcoin. I called the top on Bitcoin weeks ago, guys. I called the top on the NQ weeks ago. Because if you look at Bitcoin on the weekly, I've been telling people for weeks now that we were topping out on the market on Bitcoin and on the NQ and on Nvidia. I called it weeks ago, 3 weeks ago I think I called it, or 2 weeks ago. I'm gonna look up that video and I'm gonna make a video around it. Check this out. High volume to the upside right here. This was on Monday 29th September. Monday the 29th, right here. High volume candle right there. Huge volume. Then the next candle, huge volume to the downside. What does that mean? That means we trap traders right up here. Since these traders are trapped, this is on a weekly level. That means we're gonna get a drop. So after this, I started telling people this week right here, the week of the 13th, October the 13th, I started telling people, guys, I'm selling all my crypto. I'm selling all my stock, because if you look at Nvidia did something even uglier that same week. And I'm going to do this for you guys here real quick, just so I can kind of explain to you guys what my thinking was around this. Nvidia that same week did a high volume candle to the upside. It was right. Okay, here we go. This was that same candle. Okay. We had a bearish absorption candle that week, and then we had a power short following it. And I was telling people, I was like, this market looks like it's about to drop. Then they came back up, swept, blow off top, high volume candle, right? That's when Nvidia went nuts right before earnings. And then that very next week, ripped it right back down to the downside. So trapping traders up here. And you guys have been seeing what's going on in Nvidia and on the NQ ever since. I think the market has a long way to go still. And this is on weekly levels, guys. This is not even on daily or on 4-hour or 30-minute. This is on a weekly level. So I expect us to get a lot more downside. So yeah, it works on pretty much anything, to answer your question. There's an M right there. I think you just said there was a power long moments ago, bullish. Yeah, there is. There's on the 4-hour. There are, but I don't like Bitcoin right now. I'll tell you why. Even though it's good, you know, you got yourself a power long there. You know, if I still don't like the long on Bitcoin right now, because the power long signal was back here. You know, if I would have taken a long here, yes. If I would have taken a long here, yes. But right now we're very far removed from it, and now we're back into the red cloud on the 4-hour of Bitcoin. This candle here looks very aggressive to the downside. You know, we could get another spillover. So I wouldn't be long in Bitcoin right now. I'd be looking for power shorts on Bitcoin. If you get one soon, I'd be more amped to short it, but you got to pay attention. Nice job, Quantum. How do you get in contact with Tori? You got to put the bat signal up in the air, but it's not a bat signal. It's a Tori signal. It's in the shape of a margarita glass. It kind of shines in the sky like a margarita glass, like the bat signal, and she comes running. She's like, margaritas? Margaritas? Does somebody here have margaritas? There you go. You got yourself a Tori. BTC4 looking very bearish. Yeah, it still looks very bearish. She'll arrive in her self-driving Tesla. Yeah, she has been putting out videos in her Tesla, hasn't she? Short 7, 438, TP 436, or 360, sorry. If you don't use trend lines, you'll never be profitable. That's very true. She knows what she's talking about, guys. No trade for me here, guys. So we're kind of in the middle of the range on the chop. You gotta have good trend lines. You can't just draw them anywhere. What's my favorite NQ prop trading? My favorite one, I would have to say, if we check out the prop firm matrix that you guys can all use, I would say my favorites right now are gonna be it's a toss up between Take Profit Trader, Tradeday, and Lucid is coming in at a close third right now. I'm really liking Lucid. One day I hope to utilize Apex, but not right now. This is more of a long-term strategy, maybe in the future when we copy trade 20 accounts, but not right now. So I would say Take Profit Trader, Tradeday, my two favorites, and then a close third would be Lucid Trading right now. I'm really liking Lucid. Tradeify is not bad. I would say I enjoy trading with them, and funding ticks as well. These are great end of day products. No activation fee. Risking 2K stop loss, 445. Hey man, new sub here. Just passed my EVA on Lucid. Love what I found. Your channel for live trading at these hours. Yeah, I don't always trade Sunday evenings, but this Sunday I didn't have my daughters with me, so I am here with you guys, and I'm probably be hanging out for a little bit longer. Where's the matrix to DL? The matrix is pinned in the chat. It says matrix, or it's down below in the description of this video. It also says matrix, and you can utilize it. All the information you need to compare all the prop firms are there. And then you also have the links to the websites, and you also have the coupon codes. So they're all there. All there, guys, all there. I'm not really believing the shorts just yet, guys. I'm still patient here. Longs still look pretty good. Longs are ripping. Look at the delta that just came in. Pretty good delta. Remember to take your daughters to McDonald's. Why? Why McDonald's? I want to take them to DL Hortons. What are they called? What is that place in Canada? Hortons? That coffee shop? I think it's called Hortons, right? The day I get a payout is the day I make my move on Tory. Tim Hortons, that's what it's called, right? Tim Hortons. I remember a while back you said you don't feed them that. No, I don't. Tim Hortons, that's what it's called. Yeah, Tim Hortons, I heard, is like the Starbucks of Canada. My daughters love Starbucks. Needless to say. Well, yeah. My oldest is infatuated with Starbucks. Tim Hortons is horrible, really? Is it? Nah, you're kidding. Of Hooters? Thinking of Hooters? Oh, you guys are funny. Yeah, we're getting some really good strong signals here to the upside, guys. Really good strong signals. You don't like Tim Hortons either? Yeah, Hooters got some good wings. That's why I go there every day for their wings. Oh. My friends and I used to go to this it was kind of like you know, the place where everybody hung out. It was like a local go-go bar. But we used to go there for the macaroni salad after work. Because it was so good. Hold on a second, guys. If you want the yellow candles on your chart, you're going to have to sign up to the waiting list right now for the Smooth Trader Concepts, and I'll email you once it's available. How often are you live? I'm live every morning between 9:15 to about the close New York session. So if you want to join us for that, that would be awesome. Thank you. Yeah, the longs here looked pretty good. Pretty good. We're going to see some continuation here probably. I didn't take any shorts here, guys, because I didn't see any high volume candles to the downside. So a lot of the moves down looked like, to me, it looked like they were just kind of coming back for some liquidity or profit taking. Kind of looked like profit taking. If we start seeing some high volume red candles now, then I'll start looking into a short. No problem, Maury. I heard someone say McDonald's coffee isn't bad. I heard someone say that, but I prefer a good light roast wherever I could find it at a good coffee shop. Bitcoin's making a move back up, almost back at 87. Almost back at 87 on Bitcoin. Not really seeing too much opportunity at the moment, guys. Just a bunch of indecision here, just a little bit of chop. Knife. Yeah, I could dump here. I could dump. Mohammed, welcome to the channel, brother. Thank you. And Muru Ganatam, welcome to our channel. Be sure to join the Discord too, guys. Discord is free. You guys can chat it up with a lot of great traders in there. The link for that is in our chat or in the bottom of this video, in the description section. Do indices ever get splits? No. You mean like stock splits? I think it breaks down to 430. This thing's gonna dump hard. Maybe. Yeah. Could. I got nothing right now, guys. I got no indications right now. If we start seeing some power longs here after putting in all these green diamond candles, green diamonds, I'm probably gonna see some more upside. Right now, the downside is not looking as favorable, but I will say that the bulls do have an advantage right now. The bulls do have an advantage. They have volume on their side. Green volume, green volume. Green volume, green volume, green volume, green volume. It's the buyers are stronger right now. Well, with that being said, guys, I want you to trade safe. I will bid you adieu. I have to go. My wife needs me. My daughters are just popped in a little while ago, so I'm gonna go hang out with them, and I will see you guys tomorrow at 9:15 a.m. If you guys want to join us, make sure to subscribe, hit the like, and hit the notification bell too, so you guys can be alerted when we do pop up streams like this on Sunday evenings. If you want to check out our prop firm matrix with all the best deals on prop firms, make sure to hit up that link that's pinned in the chat, and you can also get on that waiting list for our Smooth Trader Indicator package that you guys saw this evening. Works like a charm. You just got to be patient, be a good trader, and that's pretty much it. Join our Discord too, guys. It's free. All right. Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Take care. Love you guys. We'll see you next time.
I can do all things through Christ, which strengthens me.
Smooth Tank Clan. Smooth Tank Clan.
So you are on.